Alexei is a passive young outsider, a bespectacled man with an obese body who lives under the supervision of his grandmother. He does monotonous and primitive work at the company where he works. He leads a vegetative lifestyle, doesn't aspire to anything, doesn't want anything, and isn't interested in anything. He spends his free time assembling plastic airplane models, which almost corresponds to his work activity. He has no parents who are possibly deceased. He lives with his grandmother, an old woman who doesn't cherish her grandson's soul, feeds him, dresses him in second-hand clothes according to her taste, and teaches him. The grandmother is apparently a Catholic and in moments of despair calls on Madonna, and later, recruited by a local GP, begins to attend religious gatherings. Once, when Alexei was at work, the manager invites him to his office, where Alexei is met by two FSB officers who, during a penetrating conversation, offer him to help national science by participating in a secret experiment as a test subject. In the process of communication, they ask him, "Do you love your homeland? Are you ready to do something heroic for it?" As a result, they persuade him to participate in a dubious experiment. He agrees, not understanding what kind of experiment it is, and signs the corresponding non-disclosure papers. While the main character is heading to the address indicated by the FSB employees, he meets car thieves in a stolen Audi who ask how to get to Nezhnikovsky Lane. He can't explain, so he gets in with them to show the way. The car thieves drop Alexei off and leave. The machine used to conduct the experiment has an effect that creates an illusion of fulfilling the most secret desires of the volunteer, but only temporarily for the duration of the experiment, which is limited to a few minutes. For Alexei, such an effect becomes a strong and beautiful body that he sees in the mirror. After the experiment, Alexei has only one desire: to feel once again the sensations he experienced when he saw himself transformed. He is willing to do anything for this. To bypass the oath, escape from under the supervision of the FSB, bribe the laboratory assistant, find and persuade the doctor. In the end, he succeeds. He again enters the sacred office, where the doctor is waiting for him. The doctor, having drunk after a hard day, launches into a long monologue about the essence of existence, humanity in general, and Alexei in particular. After that, he does not want to repeat the session, saying that exceeding the dose is sure to lead to the saddest consequences, but Alexei does not want to hear anything and insists by force. The doctor gives in and starts the session.